Alright guys, Redmissed back in the house. We got a Brie on the title screen. Oh yeah. Okay guys, okay. We're not doing too bad and we're not doing too great. King of the Ring, we're doing fairly poor. Stand-ins, we're just kind of out of the thing, but we are playing in a very, very hard King of the Ring. I'm sure quite a few of you are going to know this person up in number one, Morkai. As we all know, one of the big grinders on the game, so very good cards. Likelihood of me actually winning is very, very slim. Possibility of even making it through to the next, into the qualifyings, I'm not sure. I'm not really too bothered though. This is the team I'm running. Kind of some of the best cards I've got. The Divas are the best I've got. Obviously the event cards are the best. And then the tag teams was just kind of, at the time of starting the King of the Ring, they were my best survivors. So they got put in. It didn't do too badly, but it didn't do great either. So I possibly will end up going back to a 6-man band. Maybe even an 8-man band, depending on how I feel. We have played a few games in the RTG. We have managed to 3-point. We got 10 points up to 125 of Brie, and we have managed to 3-point the rest of it. We have lost a few games, I'm not going to lie, but we have managed to 3-point. We haven't lost that many though. I can still probably count on both hands how many games I have lost. So I wouldn't say I've lost more than 10 matches. And we're still going fairly decent in 3-point games. Unless we get unlucky to procs or the games don't fall for us, then we might just lose out, say, 6-5 on the loss. But that's not too bad, you know. When it comes to the very top end of the RTG and we're still knocking out 3-point games, I don't mind if I lose the odd couple now and again. But we're not going bad, baby boy. We're not going bad. So hopefully, I'm really hoping that I can win this RTG for you guys right now, right here, kind of live on videoing of YouTube. This is first thing in the morning. I try to make my videos on the same day as they're released, so this is happening right now at 10:15 on, is it Saturday today? What's the day today? Yeah, Saturday. So this is happening at 10:15 on Saturday morning. So obviously this should be up on YouTube possibly about 15-20 minutes after I've posted it. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be able to get it up on YouTube by at least 11 o'clock. Which would be pretty good if I can, but I don't know yet. I think we've just lost that to The Rock. Yeah, of course we did, because it's The Rock. So things aren't looking too great. We're going to lose this as well, because he's leveled up his charisma. Really? The one time somebody has a page and they level up the charisma. As you can clearly see, the games have got ridiculously hard. You know, there is so many Survivor pros in people's decks now. I'm surprised I've managed to make it this far, but that's the way it is, folks. If I can make it to the end under 3 points, I'm going to be so happy. But the likelihood of this happening is extremely slim. But hey, that's the way it is. That's the way it is. We might have to go to 1-point games, which I really, really hope we don't have to. But then, at the same time, it's only for 2 games because we have no more title matches. I might even just buy a single title match and just play a 1-point game. If I don't happen to pull one from the board now. I happen to hit the card limit just before. So Was it the card limit? I can't remember. But we managed to get a couple of extra picks there anyway, even though we lost. So hopefully we can get a title match here and I won't have to buy one. But the likelihood is slim. Yeah, of course, because I wanted one. Now watch, because I don't want one, we'll get one. But it's only 10 tokens, so I tell you what, guys, we're just going to drop down and we're going to go for a 1 point with title match, because we're there. We are done with Brie. We can make it right up to the end with 3-point games, so I am so stoked about that with my team. That is absolute amazeballs. We are rocking out with our socks out, boys and girls. And you could probably see a huge difference in the team between just the 3-point game and the 1-point game. You know, obviously they're still going to have Survivor Pros and stuff, because it's the end of the game, guys. You know, it's the end of the RTG. But also, what you need to remember is 1-point games are based off of your team's capabilities. So a 1-point game is equal to your team. Okay? So obviously, if you're running, or it should be equal to your team. That's wrong. It should be equal to your team. So obviously, if you're running uncommons, the 1-point game should go down to uncommons, because it's kind of ranking against you. I'm not sure if they still do that up at the top end of the RTGs and stuff, because obviously that was the way the strategy that people used to get really good cards way back in the day. So I don't know if they have nerfed that on this, because I've never done it. I've always tried to play with my best deck. But hey, that's just me. We're still getting very close matches, because the team is equal to me. So I'm a survivor. I'm playing a survivor. Well, I'm actually Survivor Plus Plus, but we are playing a fellow survivor player. But as you can see, their team is slightly worse than ours, so they're probably just a survivor, or maybe even a survivor plus, whereas I believe I'm a survivor plus plus when it comes to this. So as you can see, at the beginning he had good cards that were sort of matching mine / beating mine, but now his cards have kind of dropped off slightly, because of the fact of we're getting to that sort of mark where you're kind of filling in because you haven't got better cards. And that's the way it is, folks. You know, obviously we're going to win this. We won it fairly comfortable, 7-5 or 7-4, whatever that was. But there we go, guys. We got that Brie. We are very, very happy, because that is going to make it so we've got a very strong team when it comes to the end of Survivor tier and moving up into WrestleMania tier. We are 100% going to be into WrestleMania tier, so I will be as soon as that WrestleMania tier goes active and we are in WrestleMania, I will be making a video and we will be seeing what my free WrestleMania card is. I really hope it's going to be Paige. What do you guys hope I get? If any of you say Kevin Owens, I'm going to be extremely mad, and I will... Well, now I've said that, you're all going to say Kevin Owens. But I really hope I get a Diva as my first pick. I would absolutely go through the roof, and I would be amazed if I managed to pull a WrestleMania manager card as my very first pick as a freebie. That would be incredible. But we're going to quickly go into the team, and we're going to swap out our legendary Nikki and we're going to put in our survivor, Bree, and we are going to get her leveled up very quickly, guys, because we're going to go ham on the games with her, because we've got to get her into the next King of the Ring, baby boy. I'm probably actually going to just throw this King of the Ring. I'm not going to bother energizing up anymore in this King of the Ring, just because now that I've got that card, I want to be knocked out at 45 games, which, as it's, what's the time now? It's just gone 20 past 10. So we've got 7 games left to go. So this is going to take us to about 5 o'clock tonight, which is going to be great, because that'll be a perfect time to sort of start looking at doing another King of the Ring. So we'll be happy with that, guys. But I think what we're going to do is, as soon as we finished off the RTG, and it's not too long of a video, I think we shall play Sunny in an exhibition match and see if we can get that Bree leveled up slightly. Obviously, I'm possibly going to be throwing a lot of games straight in the bin when it comes to exhibitions right now, purely because of the fact of leveling up Bree. If I'm able to get Bree a game, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be giving her the game. So that might cost me the win, it might not cost me the win. We don't know, we don't care. It cost me the win, but who cares? Because we got a speed game on Bree, boys and girls. So we're happy. We are more than happy. We're ecstatic. You know, it's absolute amazeballs. Right on! Yeah! Alright. Okay, let's go. I guess maybe we should play out the video. Let's play out that board in the video, and then as soon as that board is reset, we'll call it a day, guys. So maybe you could have another 20 odd games. Maybe there might only be 1 game. Let's see. Let's leave it down to Bree, shall we? So let's keep it going. You know, wow, she won? Really? Was that card not leveled up? I thought that was a pro. Haha, nice. Okay, that's cool. We got a tag team going on here. So, oh yeah. Oh wow, did that proc mean? Yeah, that proc means they're gonna win it, isn't it? I don't know. They might not do. There we go, baby boy. We won that one. Now we're gonna use Undertaker here, just because if he did proc, his level would have gone higher than what Ric Flair would have been. But at the same time, I believe I'm still actually giving Undertaker games. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure he's only about halfway leveled up on his games. Let me have a quick little looks at that. Improve. Yeah, let's see. So he's still getting his games. So, you know, if we can get him games and stuff as well as giving Bree her games, we're gonna do that, baby. You know. So hopefully we're gonna be able to do a lot when it comes to this Bree card. We are gonna work very hard in getting her fully pro'd up. We should win this one because we're compatible. They're not. I do love it when you see a team that isn't compatible. Same deal as before. We're going to use Undertaker because he procs, and that is what we like to see, baby. And perfect. We got a 2-gamer there for Bree as well. Gotta love that game. Gotta love it when you win and get some levels for the cards you need to get leveled up. So I am very happy with that, boys and girls. Very happy indeed. And now I'm getting things come up on my iPad to say, I'm on my phone right now, but on the iPad I'm getting pop-ups to say there's 10 games left in the King of the Ring. No, there's not. There's only 7 games left in the King of the Ring. So that is very out of time for the pop-up of that. You know, should have been seeing that like 3 hours ago. But let's see if we can still bring this home, guys. You know, I really do appreciate everybody that's taken time out of their day to actually come and watch me and my crazy random chatting away to myself in my room like a crazy guy. But I know that somewhere out there you guys are listening, and I really do appreciate that. So it would be fantastic if you can go ham on the like button for me and the subscribe, and maybe even hit that share button for fun and giggles. Would be amazing. But as you can see, we lost 3-0 on that one, but that's okay, baby. We're fine with that, because we're all about leveling up the cards. So possibly 1 to 4 more games left on this board, depending on if we win or lose. We don't know, but we're having fun, guys. We're having fun. We managed to take that one home. We got 316 on the board for Ric Flair. 3-3-6-0. Okay, so, well, we're not going to bother doing that. We're going to use, oh, look at that, boys. Undertaker's procced and he won. Yes, mate. That is how it's done. Nice. So, that's what it's all about, boys. That is what it's all about. Well, and girls, if there's any girls, you never know. But, fantastic. Okay, baby boy, are we going to get this? Are we going to go get this Survivor pool right now? Oh, no, it's a Ric Flair. That is a fairly good card to finish the stream on. At least it was a ultra rare rather than a, like, rare. So, on that note, boys and girls, I'm going to head out. So, peace on the streets, son.